Also, she was an encourager. I think there's not a person here in this room who knew my mother, who left from time with her, who ever felt sad or down or anything less than encouraged. I believe that all who met Mom, her smile was contagious and inspirational. When you spoke with her and walked away, you felt lightened, encouraged. I remember how she encouraged so many through her music and her gift of empathy, the ability to feel what others were feeling as they suffered or wept. She stood alongside them. And also she encouraged by just a pat on the back or a hug. I remember when my sister was playing sports, Mom was a coach from the bleachers. She would scream and Earl would look and she would sign, giving her instructions. And my mom would go to any games for us, football, basketball, soccer. She might not know some of the games. She went to football games because her daughter was the co-captain of the cheerleading squad. And she went because her daughter was there. She was there when her son would pick a home run in a baseball game and be proud. But even if I struck out, she was there to encourage me either way. I know my father, he always enjoyed one story about the eagle and how the mother eagle would always push her baby eagles out of the nest to force them to learn how to fly. Well, Ruth, my mom, was our mama eagle for my sisters and I. She encouraged us and pushed us to learn how to fly. She never doubted us nor limited us. And when she saw her children smile inside, she knew that her job was well done. She had an encouragement in her that came from Christ. That was a picture of her Lord. So my mother had great strength, great love, the gift of encouragement, and a strong faith. Without her faith in Christ, the other three, the strength, the love, the gift of encouragement, would not be possible. So it stemmed from her faith. Mom's life demonstrated faith. Her faith was seen in what she did even more than what she said. Though she lives in a country here in America where often we say more than we do as believers, Mom was a doer. She accepted her place as an assistant to my father in helping him in his mission work. Then once my father was gone, my mom did not sit back and do nothing. No, she stood for Christ and had her ministry for the Lord, her place that God had given her because of her many years of faith. Often people didn't see her faith or see her heart, but they only knew her as her husband's wife. They knew her as Breathy's wife. But regardless, she continued in faith. But once my dad was gone, for the last 9 years, her faith was seen clearly, evident to all who encountered her. She served without doubt or without wavering. You could see the faith in Christ and authenticity in my mother. She had a huge impact on the world in those 9 years. For example, when she attended the Deaf Olympics as a part of a mission team in Taiwan, she wrote her own music that she created herself. She shared the gospel and she prayed for others. Her strength, her love, her encouragement, all of those come from the faith and trust she has in Jesus Christ. She is an example of what the power of God can do in the life of a sinner. He can change a life. And through that life, he can change others, just as my mother was used to change and influence my life and many of yours. That's my mom. That's Ruth Ann Bruffy. And that is who I love. And I love you all. Thank you.